Hi, my name is Rachel Pankratz. You are about to watch the first part of Lesson Plan 8 with Olivia. All right, Olivia, today we are going to start with a review. We're going to use the blending board and practice our open syllables, closed syllables, Magic E. Then we will do a red words review of the words we've already practiced. I'm going to teach you the proper formation for writing the letter Y, and then we're going to start our chameleon poster. So lots to get done today. I'm excited to get started. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer just so that we don't spend too much time on this, but we're going to just follow my hand, say each sound, and then blend it together, okay? Sometimes I will include our Magic E card. When the Magic E card shows up, what does that mean for our vowel? Yes, okay. If I take away this last pile, what syllable is this, open or closed?
Open.
Which means?
Long vowel sound.
Good, okay. Now if it's just each of the three piles, like this, open or closed, or Magic E? Closed, which means? Short vowel sound. Good, okay. Here we go.
The thumbs up meant.
The thumbs up means that the TH says, it's the unvoiced sound.
That is not a word.
Yes, and if it's a real word, give me a thumbs up.
Vox. Hux. Kind of. Like caw.
Open or closed?
Coat.
There you go.
Coke.
Open or closed?
Cog. Yog. Yoke. Wolf.
OLL says ol.
Oh.
So, what's the word?
Oh.
W. Ol.
Wall. Wall.
Wolf. Is it, what syllable is this? Open, closed, or Magic E?
There's no T in there. Well, I was like, what?
So, what syllable? Closed, open, or Magic E?
Closed.
Okay.
What? What?
There you go.
Right.
Let's do.
Rate.
Why is it rate and not rat?
Because there's a Magic E.
And the Magic E makes the A?
Long vowel sound.
You got it. What does that say? At.
And then with an E at the end, it's rate.
Rate. Now, what happens if we take away the first sound and put the E at the end?
8.
There you go.
It.
There's still a Magic E at the end.
I.
There you go.
In. I'd. Mine.
Closed, open,
Ring,
or magic E?
ring.
Because is it closed, open, or magic E?
Clear.
You got it. Okay. Okay, now we're just going to run through our red words really quick. S-A-I-D, said. S-A-I-D, said. S-A-I-D, said.
Want.
W-A-N-T, want. W-A-N-T, want. W-A-N-T, want. F-O-R, for. F-O-R, for. F-O-R, for.
Have.
H-A-V-E, have. H-A-V-E, have. H-A-V-E, have. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. S-E-E-C, S-E-E-C, S-E-E-C. T-H-E-R-E, there. T-H-E-R-E, there. T-H-E-R-E, there.
Was.
W-A-S, was. W-A-S, was. W-A-S, was.
They.
T-H-E-Y, they. T-H-E-Y, they. T-H-E-Y, they.
Done.
D-O-N-E, done. D-O-N-E, done. D-O-N-E, done. O-R, or. O-R, or. O-R, or.
Saw.
S-A-W, saw. S-A-W, saw. S-A-W, saw. O-F, of. O-F, of. O-F, of.
Sun. So.
Oh, you were right the first time. What's unexpected about this word?
Magic meaning doesn't make.
Yes, and that's unexpected. That's why it's a red word. All right, some. S-O-M-E, some. S-O-M-E, some. S-O-M-E, some.
Day.
D-A-Y, day. D-A-Y, day. D-A-Y, day. Wood. W-O-U-L-D, wood. W-O-U-L-D, wood. W-O-U-L-D, wood. Okay. Great, red word review. I noticed that you were watching the letters as we were arm tapping. That was really beautiful to see. Help building that pathway in your brain. Okay. Next, we are going to practice writing the letter Y. Okay, let me see. It's the letter Y. You've seen it before. Olivia, where does the letter Y live in our handwriting house?
The basement and
Main level. Yep, main level and the basement. Good. Okay, so all of our cursive lowercase letters start at the front door, and then the Y comes up and then touches the top of the main floor again, then goes down the elevator into the basement, loop, and out. Start at the front door, down the elevator, loop, and out. Start at the front door, come up and over, down the elevator, loop, and out.
Through the front door, through the main hall, downstairs, and
Back into the main level.
into the
Good, beautiful. I want you to do it 2 more times.
front door, into the main level, down to the basement, up into the main level.
Okay, 1 more.
Open the front door, down in the basement, out up into the main floor.
You got it. Okay. I noticed that all of yours Y letters, okay, are staying, the loops are beautifully in the basement and they're not going beyond the lines they're supposed to. So when we write the letter Y today, we're going to really focus on making it a beautiful letter Y and keeping it in its spot in the house. All right, you can cap the marker. Okay, Olivia, have you ever heard of a chameleon?
Yes.
Okay. A chameleon is an animal. Do you know anything about chameleons?
Yeah,
What
they
do you-
change colors
they-
when they touch them.
Yes, they do change colors based on their background, whatever's behind them. We call that camouflage. So, since a chameleon can change its color based on its surroundings, that's why our chameleon is the animal that helps us think of the letter Y. When we are reading and writing, the letter Y changes its sound based on the letters that are surrounding it. So that helps us think, or the chameleon helps us remember that the Y changes based on what's around it. Today, we are going to go over the consonant sound of Y and the long I sound of Y, and when we see that in reading and writing. Okay. So let's look at this first word. This first word says yet. Yet. I noticed that the Y is at the beginning of this word, yet. It's in the initial position. What sound do we hear y, t? What sound is the Y making in y, t? Y. So that is the consonant sound of Y, and it's at the beginning position. So I'm going to write it in this quadrant here. Y, t, yet. When the Y is at the beginning, it says it's consonant sound. Say that with me. When the Y is at the beginning, it says it's consonant sound. Beautiful. All right, this word is young. Young. I noticed the Y is at the beginning of young. What sound do we hear at the beginning of young?
Yeah.
That is Y's consonant sound. So I'm going to write young in this quadrant. Y-O-U-N-G, young. When Y is at the beginning, we hear its consonant sound. Say that with me. When Y is at the beginning, we hear its consonant sound. Right? Let's look at this word, yell. Where do you notice that the Y is at in the word yell? It is at the first part at the beginning. Please don't scratch the whiteboard. Thanks. It is at the beginning. Okay. What sound do we hear Y making in the word yell? Yeah. You can add it to our chameleon poster in this quadrant. Beautiful. Okay. I noticed you kept your letters nice and small and neat looking. That's very beautiful. Okay. When Y is at the beginning, we hear its consonant sound. Say that with me. When Y is at the beginning, we hear its consonant sound. And what is the consonant sound of Y? Yeah. Very good. Okay. You can put the pencil off to the side. Right. So, just like a chameleon changes based on its surroundings, the letter Y also changes its sound based on the letters around it or where it's positioned in the word. So let's look at this word. This word is try. Try. Where is the Y at the beginning of this word? Try. Is it in the beginning sound spot? No, it's not. I noticed that the Y is at the end of this word. I also noticed this is a one-syllable word. Try. Try. And the Y is at the end. When I break it up on my fingers, oh, and I see a blend in there. I. I hear the long I sound. The Y is making that long I sound. It's a one-syllable word, and the Y is at the end. We hear the long vowel, the long I sound. Right? So if it's a one-syllable word and the Y is at the end, we hear a long I sound. You say that with me. One-syllable word. The Y is at the end. We hear the long I sound. Beautiful. Okay. This word is spry. Spry means very active or nimble. So if someone is spry, I think of them as like someone who can jump on their feet really quick. Like they're always ready to go. They're active. They're able to move well. So spry. I'm glad you asked what that means. Thank you. Okay. Where is the Y in the word spry?
At the end.
And when we break it up with our finger tapping, I.
There's a blend.
There is a blend. I. What do we hear at that end sound where the Y is? I, which is the long I sound. Okay. So which quadrant are you going to put it in on our chameleon poster? Yes, because, how many syllables does spry have?
One.
Spry, yep, 1. And the Y is at the end, so we hear the long I sound. Great. Would you like to write spry? I noticed your handwriting matches the size of mine. Well done. All right. This is our last word. Y. Okay. Say that again.
Y-O-U.
Oh, you. That spells you. But this word is why. What do you notice about where the letter Y is in the word why? Beginning, middle, or end? End, okay. How many syllables is this word?
1.
Okay. So it's one syllable, and the Y says, it's one syllable, and the Y is at the end of the word. So when we break it up on our fingers, W, I. What do we hear the letter Y making? What sound? I. So which quadrant is it going to go in on our poster? You got it. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll keep our chameleon poster handy, but as we continue going through this lesson and we encounter more words with Y, we're going to add them to our chameleon poster. We'll collect them. Okay. So you already read the word Y. I would like you to read this word.
Slide.
Where is the Y in the word?
At the end.
It is at the end, okay, and how many syllables are in this word?
1.
1. So which quadrant are you going to put it in on our chameleon poster?
1 open syllable.
Okay, great. Now I'm going to have you write. I'm going to dictate the words for you, and you can write them on the whiteboard before you write them on our chameleon poster. Your first word is pry.
Pry.
All right, check it with your fingers.
I.
I noticed that you remembered that a blend has one finger. Okay, which, let's see, where is the Y in this word? Beginning, middle, or end of the syllable. Okay, and how many syllables?
1.
Okay, so which quadrant are you going to add it to? Go for it. Pencil, please.
Oh.
Looks like you have a lot of dry skin on your arm.
No, it's just glue.
Oh!
Which one am I doing?
What? All right. Your next word, spy.
Spy.
Let's try that again with syllables. Remember, every syllable has to have a vowel in it. So the word is spy.
Spy. Spy.
finger tap. What is sp? It's a blend. Okay. Tell me about your handwriting. Are there any sneakers, peekers, floaters, shy letters? Eyes down here.
Shy letter.
Which one's shy today?
Why?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wrote you.
That's the letter Y we know and love. Okay. I know the glue is distracting, but do the best you can to stop picking at it until we're done. You'll have plenty of time to pick at it later. Okay, lovely. All right, now let's go on to phrases. Sorry, that's loud. All right, I wrote both phrases on this board. We'll start with this one.
That fly.
Now, Olivia, I heard you say fly. Why did you give the Y a long I sound?
Because it's at the end.
End of a syllable, and how many syllables? One. Okay. You don't have to write the whole phrase, but where would you put this word? Go for it. Look at all the words we're collecting on our chameleon poster. Okay. Next phrase. Oh, no, sorry. Rewind, back up the truck. Okay. That fly, is it a who phrase, a did what phrase, or a where phrase?
Who.
Yes. Now let's go on to the next one.
In the sky.
Okay. Which word are you not sure about? Okay, well, let's look at it really carefully. What is throwing you off about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like in the sky.
Oh, so you don't know the meaning of the word?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we go to the meaning,
What
let's just.
is that word?
A sty is a. Before we go into that, let's just double check that you have the right Y letter sound. How many syllables is this word?
One.
And is it an open syllable?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So what is it going to make? The consonant sound or the long I sound?
One.
You got it. Okay, so you got that much. A sty is a pig pen. It's another name for a pig pen.
Oh,
So now that you know all the words in your phrase, go ahead and read it.
in the sky.
Yes, but what does that say?
In the sky.
Yes. Is that a who phrase, a did what phrase, or where phrase?
Where?
Yes. All right. The word sty, which quadrant are you going to add it to? All right. Your turn. All right, your first phrase By my bed.
By my bed.
Why don't you start either this line or this line? Since we moved on to phrases. Okay.
By. Bed. Is that a lot?
By my bed. That's your phrase. Yep. Okay. Check your handwriting. Are there any sneakers, peekers, floaters? Are all the letters where they're supposed to be in the house? Yes.
Shy.
Shy. Why?
It was right here. Shy Y in the pie. Shy Y in the pie.
Those words rhyme. Okay. Any other? Alright, that looks much better. Okay, and then is it, I'm glad you caught it. I was just gonna ask you about that. Why do you not need a capital letter at the beginning?
Why do I need a capital?
Oh, I thought you were changing it to lowercase. Is this a sentence?
Yes.
No.
No.
It's a phrase. A phrase is part of a sentence.
No.
Thank you. Right. Read your phrase.
My bed. By my bed.
There you go. Is that a who phrase, a did what phrase, or a where phrase?
Kind of a where phrase. Kind of a who phrase. No. What and where? Like sitting by my bed.
By is the key word there. Can you be by your bed? Is that a place that you can move yourself to? Yes.
Where?
Yep, it's a where phrase. All right. Which words in here can we add to our chameleon poster? Okay. Which quadrant are you going to add them to? And why are you going to add them to the long I quadrant? Are they both one syllable?
No.
Okay. And do they both end in, the syllable ends in Y? It's an open syllable. Yes. Okay. Go ahead and add it with the pencil, please. Oh, hang on to the marker. Oops. Thanks. You're good. Alright. Your second phrase, did dry.
Did dry. Did. 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 Did.
double check with your fingers. Handwriting check. Are all the letters where they should be in the house?
Yeah. Right. Wait, no.
Here we go. Okay. Read your phrase.
Did dry.
Alright. And is that a who phrase, a did what phrase, or a where phrase?
Did what?
Got it. Alright, let's move on to the sentences. Okay. Oh, we've got time. Okay. Okay. Here's your first sentence. Oh, wait, I am sorry. Back up. What word in your second phrase can we add to the chameleon poster?
Second one.
Yeah. And where are you going to add it to? Which quadrant? Why are you adding it to this quadrant?
Because it's one, two.
Good. Yep, it's at the end of that syllable. It's an open syllable. Good. All right. Now we're ready to move on to sentences.
Pam is shy and May cry. Pam is shy and May cry.
I wonder why Pam is shy.
She's probably stage fright.
Maybe. What does it mean to be shy?
To be scared of something.
Yeah, or timid. All right. What words from that sentence can we include in our chameleon poster collection?
Not that one. This one is.
Now, tell me about you made the distinction not to include this one, which I agree with. Why did you not include May?
Because, I'm not sure.
Okay, well.
Because it doesn't sound like,
Doesn't sound like what?
Doesn't sound like cry.
It does not, and I'm glad that your ears heard that. So why did you put it in this quadrant?
Because it has a short sound.
What is the consonant sound of Y?
Yeah.
A, may, may. Is in the word may, is the Y at the beginning position? No. So what's going on here? I'm glad you picked up on this because this is stretching your brain. The AY is a vowel team, which we haven't talked about yet. So you did read it correctly. The word is may, and you are correct that it doesn't go in the long I sound quadrant. It does not, because it's a vowel team, which we haven't talked about yet. Okay.
Yes, I do see a cloud in the sky. Not surprising.
What's surprising?
It's naturally like the only ones. Not the only one.
Now, why did you add yes to this quadrant?
Because it's Y is short vowel sound.
This is Y's consonant sound. What's the consonant sound of Y?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is Y at the beginning of the word yes? Excellent. All right, and then you added sky to the long I quadrant. Why does this make the long I sound?
Because it's one C.
Yes, one open syllable, so it's at the end of the word.
And it's at the end of the word.
You got it.
My knees are
They're cold. Well, we are going to be done in a few minutes. I just want you to write your sentences. Actually, you can just keep this board. How about that? Lickety split. Here we go. All right. Steve will try to fry the fish.
Steve will try to fry the fish. Steve.
Yeah, there you go.
Will. Who is
Sorry, pausing for a second. Let's double check with your fingers before you go on to the next word. So let's go back to Steve.
Wait.
How do we get the E to say it's a long vowel sound? Okay. And then, let's see. Going back to will, double check on your fingers. So it ends with L, S, F, or Z. Okay. Which one are you looking at next? One short vowel. And one syllable. All right, so what are you going to do? You got it. We'll just keep this handy in case you need it again. All right, do you remember your sentence?
Steve will try to fry the fish.
You got it.
Of course. We already. Where are you? There you are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do this.
For the word try. You need to.
Okay, try it then.
Okay. What's your next word?
Cry. O I. Her I. Try to. Alright.
She remembered her end punctuation. And you started with a capital letter. Brava. All right, double check fish with your fingers. Okay. Handwriting check. Are all the letters where they should be in the house?
I check. Out.
Mm.
Two are floating.
Mm.
And the same letters and right next to it.
Well, that's convenient.
It's really nice there.
Any other letters that are shy or floating?
Much
Mm-hmm. All right, I see one Y that's a little shy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, you found it too.
You're always shy.
The shy Y. That rhymes. All right, that is actually all the time we have for today, so we will pick up with your second sentence the next time we meet. Thank you for your hard work today.